Salut la VOD. Ça fait un petit moment, mais on se retrouve pour la suite de Mass Effect. Souvenez-vous, j'avais arrêté parce que la dernière fois j'avais arrêté parce que j'étais fatigué. Et j'avais arrêté en plein milieu de la mission parce que j'avais pas envie de passer dans les dialogues sans vraiment faire gaffe à ce qui se disait, voilà, de pas avoir envie de parler au PNJ, etc. Donc j'avais arrêté. Nous revoilà, on est en mission sur le pic 15. Ah, sur le pic 15, c'est une montagne enneigée. D'après nos sources, il y aurait la matriarche qui serait dans le coin, donc on la poursuit. Voilà où on en est. Et là, on vient de tomber ici où il y a des bestioles à la con, un peu partout. Voilà. Alors, juste. Voilà, matriarche Benezia, donc ça, c'est ce qu'on est en train de foutre. Vers les labos fortifiés. Ok, et il y avait. J'avais une mission. Docteur en danger sur Noveria, on a trouvé un log mentionné. Noveria, c'est là où je suis? Je sais plus. Artemisto, non, ça c'est. C'est ça, c'est là où je suis. Ah oui, mais c'est pour aller ailleurs, ok. Bon. Alright. Lui, on lui avait causé, il me semble, la dernière fois. Voilà, ce que je voulais, c'était ça. Pourquoi j'ai un... Arrêtez ça. Donc, il me semble que normalement, j'étais censé aller par là-bas, le labo sécurisé. Mais on va aller voir ce qui se passe par ici. Accrochez-vous. Allez, on s'accroche. Ah oui, c'est si on s'est fait bobo. Mira? C'est Mira, regarde.
Our medic is... Well, he's not with us anymore. Mira's running the automatic systems for us.
Uh-huh.
What's wrong with these people?
Accessing logs. They were in the midst of an
regarde, elle est là.
the shutdown began.
When you were taken offline...
Without my program to administrate containment procedures, a quarantine breach occurred.
What treatments have been attempted?
I'm afraid treatment is not possible. An unknown toxin is present within the tissues of each patient.
We don't need anything right
sounds
now.
bad.
Very well, Commander. Logging you out.
Logging you out. Bon, il y a lui. Et il y a eux. Eux, ils veulent pas parler, eux, ils s'en foutent. Ouais.
What do you want?
What's up, what? Oh, de suite, on va lui chercher la merde.
Had a long day. Don't piss me off.
Yes, I'm sorry. I haven't had much sleep.
C'est moi qui viens le voir, qui vient souffler par-dessus son épaule et je viens lui dire écoute, me casse pas les couilles.
What happened to these people?
They're suffering from a toxin. There was an accident. I
Oh,
have
no.
a non-disclosure agreement. I shouldn't discuss it with anyone outside of the company.
But you're going to, because I might be able to help.
I'd like to think that the company finds our lives more valuable than their secrets. You know Mira, the VI for Peak 15? She handles the safety protocols for our experiments here.
Makes sense. She seems to regulate everything else up here.
We lost the connection to Mira in the middle of an experiment and the quarantine failed. These three were exposed to a toxin, something we were working on.
I need full cooperation if I'm gonna help. Do you want these people to live? If not, I'll walk out of here.
No, wait.
Je me casse.
Bioweapon. Based on an exotic life form discovered on the frontier.
Ah.
They wanted something that could kill the creature.
Ah, ça chatouille.
Profit in something that kills one species on the frontier. We kept working on it and adapted it to affect more species. Thoros B is highly infectious, but can't pass from one person to another, like a biowar attack without a pandemic spread.
It doesn't matter how safe you make it. Biological weapons are illegal.
Militaries, governments, they'll get this kind of weapon one way or another, and we're trying to limit the damage. I know you can't see that.
You made this but can't cure it. Don't you people take notes?
Our first priority was getting it working. We were close to synthesizing an antidote when Mira went down. Our notes are locked in the quarantine labs. Captain Ventralis doesn't want to risk more contamination.
Mais... Salut Baba. Risquer la contamination de quoi si c'est pas... transmissible. Juste dans l'air, j'ai chopé le rhume.
Is he right to keep people out?
No, the toxin has a brief period of viability. After that it breaks down into simple protein chains. But he won't listen to me.
I'll talk to him. Maybe I can convince him to let me try.
I can't ask you to do this officially, but if you can do anything, I'd appreciate it.
On peut les aider, je suppose que c'est ce qu'on vient de dire. Je sais plus par quoi ça avait commencé.
How's the science team holding up?
Better than Ventralis' guards. They've been on alert since the first attack. I've been administering stims at their request. But every species needs to sleep. They're getting twitchy, irrational.
Are you the doctor here?
I'm our doctor,
No, no.
not the doctor. My specialty is microbiology, not first aid. We had a medic, Dr. Salah, but we lost him. The automatics can handle basic treatment. Mira runs them.
Ça fait 2 fois qu'il est bizarre à propos de l'autre docteur. On peut pas lui poser de questions là-dessus, c'est dommage. Ah, on peut choper le Covid, c'est un... Sale temps sur le pic 15. Bon bah allons par là.
Warning, Watchdog protocol is active.
Ah ouais, Watchdog, je me souviens de ce jeu. Ah ok, ça... Oh putain. Alors, parler à Ventralis. Ah, oui. Vous avez découvert une section isolée des labos de la station. Ok. Alors je peux décrypter ça. Mais il est où, Jackie? C'est lui ça? Oui. Ah oui, c'était celui qui était à l'entrée. Moi j'ai joué et fini le premier. C'était sympathique mais pas... Désolé, hein, je fais que regarder la map. De toute façon, il y avait le point d'exclamation. Les boussoles comme ce jeu-là, sans le décor dessus, ça me perturbe fortement quand même.
Something you need?
I've heard about the problems in the quarantine lab. I'd like to recover the toxin cure.
God, I wish we could help those guys. I really do, but we can't risk contamination now.
Ouais, bah c'est... C'est vrai que le 2 avait l'air encore un peu sympathique, mais je sais pas. Même le 1, il était un peu... Ouais, c'était le moment où un peu tous leurs jeux se ressemblaient, quoi. Ce n'est pas contagieux. Je devrais faire un rapport, je sais pas trop ce qu'elle va dire. On va dire ça.
Dr. Cohen says there's no risk of contamination.
All right, you want to gamble with your life, you're not under my command. I'll have the guard let you in, but he'll lock the door behind you. He'll run a full scan before he'll let you out. If there are any anomalies, you stay in there.
Ouais, les points d'interrogation partout sur la map. Ce genre de délire. Je n'aime pas être coincé.
Right. We'll be stuck unless he decides we're healthy.
I'll radio ahead to let the guard know. Good luck.
Ouais, bisous.
I've got work to do.
You and me both.
C'est par là, hein. Oui. Cours. Du coup, je peux aller direct au truc ou faut parler à quelqu'un? J'ai l'impression que je peux y aller direct. Attendez, c'est quoi ça? Déplace-toi. Labo de quarantaine. Ah! Ah oui, merde, moi, là où j'étais allé, c'était le labo sécurisé. Bon, on va aller à la quarantaine d'abord. Non, pas bisous. Gifle. Putain, cette splendide armure jaune quand même. Hâte d'être dans le 2 et de pouvoir m'habiller en vert. Un Volus? Attends, mais j'y étais venu ici, non? Je sais plus. Non, il y a un casier décrypté, j'aurais pas laissé ça impuni. C'est la première fois que je viens. Fusil à pompe, fusil d'assaut, mais je crois que j'ai déjà un 4, on va voir. Tac. Oui, oui. Fusil d'assaut. Ouais, j'ai un tsunami 4 et l'Avenger il est moins bien. Quoi? Elle a un lanceur 1? Mais bordel de merde. On va lui mettre un tsunami aussi, elle ira. Attends. Qu'est-ce qu'il a, Garus? Raptor. Raptor. Ok, bon. Bah tiens, on va mettre un Raptor aussi, elle ira. Je sais pas trop avec quoi elle se bat principalement. Je sais pas s'ils ont une IA qui fait genre ils prennent la meilleure arme ou ils prennent leur arme préférée, genre si elle a un fusil d'assaut insane mais que normalement elle se bat au pistolet, est-ce qu'elle va préférer le pistolet? I don't know. Attendez, je vais m'équiper. Et je vais équiper les autres après. Alors j'ai l'upgrade du mien. Bon après le pompe je l'utilise jamais moi. On va prendre ça. Je regarde juste les trucs ici. On la voit ma souris? Ah on voit pas ma souris. Oh. Attendez. Tac, tac. Tac. Le jeu va revenir. Voilà, on voit ma souris. Oui, ben voilà. Hop, on transfère. Voilà, comme ça, je peux équiper. Je vais équiper Garus d'abord parce que je l'ai plus souvent avec moi et il est plus guerrier. Tac, donc Raptor c'est bon. Hurricane, il va prendre le grade. Le Kessler. Tu vas prendre le stiletto. Ensuite, bon, je vais juste... Ah mais attendez. Je fais une petite séance d'inventaire là. C'est quoi ça? Fusil. Et c'est marrant, il... Ouais. J'imagine qu'il peut tirer plus du coup sans avoir à recharger. Et l'armure c'est bon. Ok. Sniper, bah tiens, tu prends celui-là toi. Ça, bah elle prend l'upgrade. Hop. Ça, y a rien. Assassino. Survivor. I'm a survivor. C'est pas dingue les upgrades, hein. Et lui, mais quoi comme armure? Ah, lui, il a droit à rien. C'est va te faire foutre, Garus. Ok, bon, Liara, on va lui mettre... On va lui mettre celle-là aussi. Ah, comme ça, on est samesies avec, avec Liara. Bon, les modes, je vais pas m'emmerder par contre. Hein, flemme. Ok, le volu.
You came to find out about them, didn't you?
You mean those things out there?
Yes. I'm the only survivor from the hot lab, you know.
Chaque fois que j'entends Survivor, j'ai envie de chanter, bref. Parlez-moi des
I
aliens.
need to know more about those things out there.
About the Rachni?
Rachni? That's preposterous.
Preposterous? Dites-moi
You're
tout.
involved in this. What can you tell me?
They found it in a derelict ship. An egg. Waiting since the last battles. They brought it here.
Shut up! God, you want to get us killed?
I don't have
Mais écoute, scientifique 1, là, tu vas pas...
eyes here. Do you?
If you're gonna be crazy, be the quiet kind.
Crazy? I'm sane. God, am I sane?
Ah, mais les deux autres, ils ont pas de nom, on s'en fout de ce qu'ils racontent, quoi.
How can I get into the maintenance area?
A team lead would have access. Like Dr. Cohen. He's in the medical bay.
Ça va. Je connais pas la suite, par contre.
I heard you were at the hot labs. How did you make it out alive?
I killed her.
Who?
Doctors on Muir.
Bah, c'est une chanson, évidemment qu'il y a une suite.
We were going to lunch.
Tu dois pas penser à la même chose que moi.
I ran into the tram, and I closed the doors. She banged on the window once, then they sliced her to pieces. Her head came apart like a melon. I closed the door. I killed her.
Ok.
Tell me what you know. I'll make your survival mean something.
You think I want absolution? There is none.
Could Matriarch Benezia survive in the hot labs?
It's possible. The specimens were sensitive to biotics.
I'll be leaving now.
Yeah.
Alors la map, elle ressemble à quoi ici? Mais j'arrête pas de laisser des drapeaux. Moi je viens de là, il y a... Élaborer un remède ici. Mais... OMG. Non, et comme ça, je prépare un remède, quoi. Ah, pardon, Baba. Centre de recherche, labo fortifié. Ah, on peut... Ok. Ça communique nique. Ok, bon, on va aller faire le remède, I guess.
You're not part of the crew.
Ah, je suis un spectre, je m'en bats les couilles. Ça fait
I
quoi
have
ça?
Ventralis' permission to go in there.
Yeah,
Ah bah,
he
voilà.
radioed. He also said you have to prove you're not contaminated to get out. You got a death wish? You should stand watches on the barricade.
Ah, c'est des... Ok. Ah ah! Putain, mais Garus, il a pas d'armure jaune comme Liara et moi. Quel loser. Hop. Oh, quoi. Dégage. Hop. Hein? Je dose. Je suis pas sûr de ce que je fais. Hein. Attendez, mais j'ai raté le dernier.
Your mission ends here, Shepard.
Ambush.
Ambush. Je suis pas sûr que ce soit son nom. Tuons-la. My manti.
You saw what you expected, nothing more. I was ordered to eliminate you should the opportunity arise. And here you are, trapped in this lab. Weapons free!
Voilà, voilà, voilà. Oui, c'est quoi ma... Voilà, elle est là. Eh ben, s'en est passé des choses. On peut loot? Il y a même plus de cadavres. Pas de loot.
Command, looks like that Asari doctor killed the guard.
Et tout le monde s'en bat les couilles. Genre le Volus et les deux autres.
They came out of there.
That door's locked. How can I get in?
A team lead would have access. Like Dr. Cohen. He's in the medical bay.
Hein?
I'll be leaving now.
Yeah.
Moi j'imagine que maintenant que j'ai fait le remède, il va me... Je vais avoir le droit. Mais de toute façon, il y a l'autre accès. Zou. Go, go, go. Putain, cet anime de course. Attendez, mais il était où, Jackie? Ah, c'était eux.
Where did they come from? Were they in the lab? I never went in the high security areas.
Bah. Oh. Tiens, mais j'ai de nouveau le truc que j'aime pas là. Désolé. Faut que je parle à quelqu'un, j'imagine.
Relieved. It's pleasant to see you well.
Let's have a look.
Ah, mais là, lui, il fait que...
Most of my stock has been appropriated by Captain Ventralis.
Bien sûr. Ah, j'ai trop de trucs. Design de l'alien est particulier. Tu les avais jamais vus, eux? C'est les Elcor, ils sont trop bien. C'est les meilleurs. Donc je suis en chimique 3. Précision, moins 12%. Quoi? Alors ça. On va essayer quand même. Alors je sais pas, je crois que dans tous les Mass Effect, on n'en voit jamais un marché. Peut-être. Mais je sais pas, faut peut-être que je retourne voir l'autre idiot là. Le militaire. Lui, est-ce qu'il peut me dire des trucs?
What's on your mind?
I'll talk to you later.
Remember to report any suspicious noises.
What the hell are you looking at? You want me to use this?
Oh bah d'accord. Des aliens de type immobile, c'est ça. Il est né là.
Something you need?
I was attacked by the Asari who was in here. She killed your guard.
Dr. Ayalis? But she seemed like the most stable one here.
She was a huntress pledged to the matriarch. A group of Geth were with her.
Geth? I didn't know. God's honest truth, I thought she was just another egghead. Son of a bitch.
Oh, j'avais déjà fait tout ça.
I've got work to do.
You and me both.
Tac. L'infirmerie, bah oui. I'm confused. Ah, ou faut... Ouais. Ok. Tout va bien, tout va bien. Il est en dessous. My bad. Wesh alors.
Is that the cure? You did it?
I think so. It was hard to concentrate while dodging gunfire.
You were attacked? I don't know anything about that. I hate conflict.
Te laisse pas avoir, Pano, tu vas te faire ban.
I have my receptionist do it. Look, the guards, they've been more on edge since you got
Et voilà.
I think they were expecting it. And there are more labs in
Super.
the back. The guards won't even let me back there. Just people with clearance.
Il y a d'autres labos derrière, les gardes ne me laissent pas passer, il faut une autorisation.
What about the maintenance area? Do you have access to that?
The maintenance area? Yes. Take my pass. But there's just snow back there. Let me see that file. An extension on Phelps' work? I thought he was on the right track. I can't thank you enough that... Oh, God, what a cliché. You saved their lives, do you know that?
Ça me suffit pas. Non mais... On va faire ça, c'est gentil.
Spare a few medical packs? They're worth their weight in gold up here.
You didn't get these from me. Ventrolis wanted them saved for his people. I need to administer this. Thanks again.
J'ai gagné. C'est où la sortie? Là. Non mais dans le mien aussi, Pano. Il va y avoir des conséquences, t'en fais pas. Ce crime ne restera pas impuni. Ok, donc ici c'est toujours... Mais c'est quoi le souci, Baba? Moi ça a l'air d'aller. Hein. J'ai pas noté de différence moi ces derniers jours. Si hier je voyais pas, j'étais censé voir les messages effacés et je les voyais pas. Mais sinon... Ah, t'arrivais pas à ban. Dommage. Je me suis gouré de route. Là j'arrive pas à offrir un... Ah ça c'est... Ça c'est... comment on dit? C'est intolérable. Biker, teste si tu peux offrir un sub pour voir. Ok, donc on est là, c'est... Non, ça c'est le labo, c'est ici que je veux aller. Merci pour le sub offert à Kikasmira, Biker. Tu vois, ça marche. Tu n'étais évidemment pas obligé, Biker. Ah mon dieu, une bestiole! Ah mais putain, ça m'énerve. Ah. Woup, 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 woup. Baba dans la sauce. Alors on est où là? Ok. C'est fermé ici? Attends mais je suis qui moi? Je suis lui. Ouais. Polonium. Ah polonium c'est ce que j'avais avant. Je crois. Non j'avais chimique. Ça fait quoi polonium? Dégâts toxiques. 6 dégâts par seconde. Voilà, ça fait 12. Après, ça fait des dégâts toxiques. On va rester là-dessus pour l'instant. Bien sûr. Je veux voir le reste du labo avant de... J'ai déjà fait Mass Effect plusieurs fois. Je crois que j'ai fait qu'une fois le 3. Ah.
There is power in creation. To shape a life, turn it toward happiness or despair. Her children were to be ours, raised to hunt and slay Saren's enemies. I won't be moved by sympathy, no matter who you bring into this confrontation.
Qu'est-ce que je disais? Oui, je crois que j'ai fait qu'une fois le 3, mais j'ai fait quelques fois le 1 et le 2. Je sais pas quoi te dire, bah moi. Essaye avec un autre navigateur, ce genre de truc. Mais c'est genre t'as pas les boutons pour ban ou quand tu cliques sur quelqu'un ça te propose pas de le faire? Bref. Ah. Je ne sais que te dire.
Liara's here because she wants to be, not because I asked her to.
Indeed. What have you told her about me, Liara?
What could I say, Mother? That you're insane? Evil? Should I explain how to kill you? What could I say?
Have you faced an Asari commando unit before? Few humans have.
can't believe you'd kill your own daughter.
I now realize I should have been stricter with her.
Oh, la musique. Zou. Ah. Ça a pas l'air de faire grand chose le fuego. Je sais pas. Oh non, des gays. Des guettes. Qu'est-ce que c'est que... Ah non, mais c'est une truc. Une grenade. Elle veut pas en balancer une de grenade là? Oh, c'est G. Zou. Essaye sur mobile, bah comme ça tu payeras plus. Ah mais il est mort lui. Même sur mobile ça veut pas. T'es ban, t'as plus le droit de faire des gifts. Mais décolle-toi de là, bordel. La couverture est vraiment pas dingue.
This is not over. Saren is unstoppable. My mind is filled with his light. Everything is clear.
Bien sûr.
Start talking, Benezia. What's Saren's next move?
I will not betray him. You will. You.
Oh.
You must listen. Saren still whispers in my mind. I can fight his compulsions briefly, but the indoctrination is strong.
Why are you able to break free of his control now?
I sealed a part of my mind away from the indoctrination, saving it for a moment when I could help destroy him. It will not last long.
How can he compel you? He's not even here.
People are not themselves.
Elle a pas un avis, Liara?
You come to idolize him, worship him. You would do anything for him. The key is Sovereign, his flagship. It is a dreadnought of incredible size, and its power is extraordinary.
The ship that attacked Eden Prime? I didn't think anything that size could land on a planet.
It has a very powerful Mass Effect drive, but that is not Sovereign's true power. The longer you stay aboard, the more Saren's will seems correct. You sit at his feet and smile as his words pour into you. It is subtle at first. I thought I was strong enough to resist. Instead, I became a willing tool, eager to serve. He sent me here to find the location of the Mu relay. Its position was lost thousands of years ago.
How does something that big go missing?
4,000 years ago, a star nearby went supernova. The shockwave propelled the relay out of its system, but did not damage it. Its precise vector and speed are impossible to determine. As millennia passed, the nebula created by the nova enveloped the relay. It is difficult to find any cold object in interstellar space. particularly something swathed in hot dust and radiation.
Can I assume you found the coordinates?
2,000 years ago, the Rachni inhabited that region of our galaxy. They discovered the relay. The Rachni can share memories across generations. Queens inherit the knowledge of their mothers. I took the location of the relay from the Queen's mind. I was not gentle.
Ah bah bravo.
You have to give me the location.
Ah merde, j'avais peut-être d'autres trucs à dire.
I transcribed the data to an OSD. Take it, please.
Knowing the relay's coordinates is not enough. Do you know where he planned to go from there?
Saren wouldn't tell me his destination. But you must find out quickly. I transmitted the coordinates to him before you arrived.
Ah bravo.
You have to stop me. I can't. His teeth are at my ear. Fingers on my spine. You should. You should.
Mother, don't leave. Fight him.
Oh là là.
You've always made me proud, Liara. Die.
Oh non mais voilà.
I cannot go on. You will have to stop him, Shepard.
You're free of the indoctrination again?
I still hear it like metal on metal, squealing and reverberating.
Mother.
Good night, little wing. I will see you again with the dawn. No light. They always said there would be a...
Ah merde. Alors là, je sais... On va voir. Il y a un cadavre qui a bougé derrière moi, là, non? Bonjour. Shepard, arrête de regarder la vitre.
This one serves as our voice. We cannot sing. Not in these low spaces. Your musics are colorless.
Identify yourself.
Who am I speaking to here?
We are the mother. We sing for those left behind. The children you thought silenced. We are Rachni.
How are you speaking through her?
Our kind sing through touchings of thought. We pluck the strings, and the other understands. She is weak to urging. She has colors we have no names for. But she is ending. Her music is bittersweet. It is beautiful. The children we birthed were stolen from us before they could learn to sing. They are lost to silence. And their suffering, they cannot be saved. They will only cause harm as they
Merci pour le sub offert à Baker, Baba.
I don't understand. Why are your children killing people?
These needlemen, they stole our eggs from us. They sought to turn our children into beasts of war, claws with no songs of their own. Our elders are comfortable with silence. Children know only fear if no one sings to them. Fear has shattered their minds.
I understand. A child left alone in a closet until she is 16 would not be sane.
All right. I don't think they'll give me a choice anyway.
Before you deal with our children, we stand before you. What will you sing? Will you release us? Are we to fade away once more?
The Rachni were a threat to the galaxy. Those tanks are filled with acid. If she gets out of hand, they dissolve her.
They made a mistake. They let the Krogan go too far. This is a chance for us to atone. She has done nothing to us.
Your companions hear the truth. You have the power to free us, or return our people to the silence of memory.
If I let you live, would you attack other races again?
No. I do not know what happened in the war. We only heard discordance, songs the color of oily shadows. We would seek a hidden place to teach our children harmony. If they understand, perhaps we would return.
Are you a survivor from the war? A clone?
We do not know. We were only an egg, hearing Mother cry in our dreams. A tone from space hushed one voice after another. It forced the singers to resonate with its own sour yellow note. Then we awoke in this place, the last echo of those who came out from the singing planet. The sky is silent.
Je ne vais pas vous tuer, c'est quoi? On la tue pas, mais on la laisse dans son merdier, là? J'imagine que je serais plus pour la libérer. Enfin, parce que si on la tue pas, on peut pas la laisser là, quoi. La bait. Et la tuer, ça me semble un peu pas bien. Disons qu'on fait ça.
I won't destroy your entire race. You'll go free.
You will give us the chance to compose anew? We will remember. We will sing of your forgiveness to our children.
Blip. So long. Ah.
The sooner we are off this frozen world, the better.
Je sais pas si j'aurais dit comme toi, Pano, mais... La zone interdite? Je veux aller à la zone interdite, moi. Qu'est-ce qui se passe, là? Nettoyer les labos fortifiés. C'est là où je suis, les labos fortifiés? Je crois, hein. Ouais. Je peux y aller ici ou... Non, j'ai pas le droit. Très bien. Ah, plus d'alarme. Moi, enfin, je crois que c'est quasi tous des sacs à merde dans le jeu, mais j'aime bien les butariens dans le 2. J'ai une bonne gueule. Eh ben, y a pas des vilains ici? Il y a des vilains, mais on sait pas où. Et là, c'est pour repartir, je crois. Ouais. Attendez, je vais juste checker ça. En fait, je sais. Ouais, je sais pas s'il y en a un qui est sympa de tous ceux qu'on croise. Après, je les ai peut-être pas tous vus, mais. Petite save. On est où là hein? À la beau fortifié, très bien. La bombe neutronique. Oh là. Hein. Je sais pas si j'ai envie de mess avec ça.
Are you here to secure the situation?
How are you holding up?
You must listen to me. If we do not contain our mistake, they will drop bombs from the battle stations. You understand?
I understand that we'll be dead soon. Talk fast.
Binary Helix found an egg. It was on a derelict ship, thousands of years drifting. This was Rachni's ship. Inside they find many eggs in cryogenic suspension.
1,000-year-old egg hatched?
Yes. Very tough to be so long frozen. That it survived the centuries. This is miraculous. Binary Helix planned to clone Rachni, mass produce them, create an army. But when they get here, they find this egg is not a common Rachni. It is a queen. After she lays eggs, they move her to Rift Station. They are thinking that without her, they can raise the babies to be obedient.
Hold on. Don't you need a male to get eggs?
Queens are born carrying the genetic code of their fathers. Eggs are carried away from the colony to hatch alone. Queens can lay eggs in hours and have a colony in days. This is how they spread so quickly.
Separating them from their mother didn't work.
This was exactly the wrong thing to do. I am thinking that without a queen, Rachni do not develop properly. Her mind is shaping theirs. These Rachni are uncontrollable.
This is fascinating, but we don't have time to chat.
These Rachni are beyond saving. It is a sad thing, but they must be euthanized. I am thinking that the neutron purge.
Mais y a pas la reine quelque part là si je fais la bombe.
I'm not familiar with the purge system.
It creates bursts of neutron radiation, kills everything within the station. Things beyond get genetic damage of varying degree.
J'imagine qu'elle est sortie. Et puis merde.
How do we set off the purge?
Arming controls are nearby. All you do is insert the key. Then I will give Nera destruct.
Dommage. Pauvre bête. On va le faire en imaginant que la reine s'en est sortie. Hein. Elle a dit qu'il fallait tuer ses gosses. Et ça, c'est des dialogues que j'ai déjà fait, je crois.
Activate the neutron purge.
I'm sorry, but I can't do that without proper code authorization.
Six Emperor Tyrann 3.
That is not the correct code. Please report to security for arrest and interrogation.
Activate the neutron purge.
I'm sorry, but I can't do that without proper code authorization.
Who would have the code?
Director of Operations Yaroslav Tartakovsky, or any executive officer of Binary Helix.
Nice.
We're moving on.
Logging you out, Commander.
Bah oui, il me faut le code, mais... Mais il avait pas dans sa poche le code? Ah bah voilà. Putain. Garus il croyait en moi, il était pas parti. Merde.
Logging you out, Commander.
Oui, oui.
Online. How can I help you?
Activate the neutron purge.
I'm sorry, but I can't do that without proper
code input 875020079. Code Omega local execution.
Verified. Code Omega execution in 120 seconds.
Ah, va falloir courir, hein. Vite. Oh putain. Ah mais ils ont eu vent de la nouvelle, qu'est-ce qu'ils foutent là, Allez, on court. C'est vrai qu'il y a le téléphérique qui est pas loin normalement. Ah, c'était juste ici. Ou alors ça commence à péter et c'est la merde. Que dit le journal? Rien. Ok, si. Tac, oui, c'est le... Eh. Je sais pas si... C'était que la partie du bas qui pétait. L'impression que j'ai envie d'éternuer. Oh. Oh bah c'était une mission rondement menée. Ouais, c'est bien ce que je pensais la dernière fois, c'est il me restait en gros 1 heure de mission. J'ai bien fait de m'arrêter la dernière fois.
The Mu relay could link to dozens of systems. Unless we know exactly where Saren's going, we'd just be wasting our time.
The commander is right. We cannot rush off blind. We still need to learn more about Saren.
Who put you in charge? Did the commander resign when I wasn't looking?
Tu te calmes, hein?
We're all on the same team here, Williams. She's just trying to help.
Sorry, Commander.
We're done here. Crew dismissed.
Novaria report is away, Commander. You want me to patch you through to the Council?
Patch him through, Joker.
Setting up the link now, Commander.
Is this
Ah mais
report
Williams,
accurate,
quoi.
Commander? You found Rachni on Novaria?
And then release the Queen. Do you have any idea what you've done?
S0-Baïse serait à bonne. Canne pop sauce?
Canne pop sauce. Bah je sais pas. Merci pour le resub de 8 mois, Héloïse. Salut, comment ça va? Moi ça va. Pas mon problème.
This queen is different. She understands why her kind had to be wiped out last time around.
I hope you're right, Shepard.
Ah, cool, Hello.
Our children's children will pay the price if you're not.
We'll be waiting for your next report, Commander.
Ah bah c'était rapide. Ah, on va pouvoir parler au monde entier. Est un cactus.
Yes, Commander?
Carry on, Presley.
Yes, ma'am.
Lui, il dit rien de nouveau. Qu'est-ce qu'il dit, Joker?
Boy, am I glad to be off of Novaria. I don't know which was worse, the cold or the corporations. One will freeze your balls off, the other will sell them out from under you. With all due respect, Commander.
How's the Normandy performing? Is she everything they said she'd be?
She's the best ship in the fleet. If you've got a pilot who knows how to handle it. Balance isn't what you'd expect. Takes a while to get used to that oversized drive core we got stuffed in the back, and her power can
c'est tout des dialogues que j'ai déjà fait.
Probably too much ship for your average Alliance pilot, Commander. Lucky for you, I'm anything but average.
I have to go.
All right, see you.
Anything but average. Mhm. Sacré Joker. Alors, est-ce qu'il y a quelqu'un à qui causer ici? Il y a Kédon de merde. Qu'est-ce qu'il dit, Kédon?
Do you have some time to talk now, Commander?
Let's hear it, Lieutenant. I'm always open to my officers.
We've played it pretty close to the book so far, but we're a long way from backup. We've got some tough calls to make. I'm just saying, try to leave yourself a way out. I've seen what cutting corners can do, and I'd hate to have that happen to you, Shepard. Commander.
Votre avis ne m'intéresse pas. M'en fous pas lu.
It's a personal observation, Caden.
I don't want to step on anyone else's toes, especially if you're if I have misread your interests.
Pourquoi Pourquoi il y a écrit quoi Liara alors que personne n'en parle? C'est... ouais, je sais pas. C'est ma vie privée.
All right, Alenko. Off the record, permission to speak candidly, cross my heart and hope to die. What are you talking about?
Dr. Tassoni, ma'am. There's a lower deck rumor that she's interested in you as more than a source of Prothean data. She's a very interesting lady. To my tastes, but I never claimed to be big on alien culture.
You seem awfully worried about my personal affairs.
It's just that we don't have much downtime these days. I like being around you, but I don't want to take up your personal time.
C'est pas ce que je fais, je clique partout.
Look, you didn't want to talk about Liara, did you? What's your real issue?
You're right. Sorry, it wasn't, Liara's not my main concern. I'm not questioning any decision you've made, Shepard. Let me be clear about that. It's just my experience that once someone lets something slide, it tends to pick up speed. Do you get my meaning?
Alenko, if you have one failure, it's an inability to speak directly.
Sorry, I'm not looking to dump any baggage, Shepard. You know the records about the biotic training out on Jump Zero? They're all classified, because the Alliance made mistakes. After first contact, Kinetics was set up to track Element Zero exposures and develop implants for humans. Once we had an embassy on the Citadel, Kinetics could bring in experts instead of taking it slow.
Is there some reason we couldn't learn it on our own?
They didn't know where to start. Hell, it took a couple of years to even link biotics and Ezo. Forget trying to get the kids to move stuff. They had trouble just helping them not break their own limbs. And their choice of teachers didn't help much.
The only experts would have to be aliens.
Dead on. Turians, actually. That's why Kinetics kept it a secret. They were afraid of what people back home would think, asking the Turians for help when we just fought a war with them.
The Asari would have been more acceptable than the Turians.
Yes, but the company didn't go through the Citadel. It would have made Earth look weak, so they discreetly hired some Turian mercenaries.
Get your knuckles rapped a few times, Lieutenant?
Yeah, you could say that. Our instructor was a Turian by the name of Commander Vernus. To introduce himself, he liked to say, "I was at the helm of the dreadnought that killed your father." Well, I told him my dad wasn't in the war.
Sympa.
He'd retired to Vancouver. My family had an inland home that matured to New Beachfront. Vernus had it in for me after that. He cut corners, pushed hard. I mean, you either came out a Superman or a wreck. A lot of kids snapped. A few died. The point of all of this, I guess, is that when you cut corners, it's not always obvious who pays for it.
So why are you telling me this? Is there something I can do to help you get over it?
I'm 32, Shepard. You don't serve as long as I have without coming to terms with yourself. You also learn that if someone is special to you, you help them. Try to keep them from making mistakes.
Special, huh?
If I'm out of line, just say the word.
Mais j'ai pas envie de romancer Kaidan, moi je m'en bats les couilles. Je crois qu'on va lui dire merde. Hein. Je vais lui dire c'est trop tôt.
Now isn't the ideal time. But I want to talk about this, Caden.
I get you, Shepard. I don't make a habit of complicating the chain of command. Just think about what I said.
Just trying to get a sense of where the crew's at. Thoughts?
I've wasted enough of your time for now, Commander. We'll have time for personal debriefings later.
Bah salut.
Later, Caden.
I'd like that.
Ah non mais oui. C'est Liara dans... Oh, je sais... Elle a dû bouger depuis, non? C'est le docteur? Ouais. On peut pas romancer le docteur là?
Yes, Commander? Is there something you need?
Bon, ça va être le dialogue que j'ai déjà fait.
Goodbye, Commander.
Goodbye. Petite sauvegarde. Alors à skip...
If you are here to talk about Benezia's death, you need not bother. She brought it upon herself.
Well then.
Don't pretend it doesn't bother you. She was your mother.
Mother.
She was, but she was not. I prefer to remember Benezia as she used to be, before she was corrupted by Sovereign's power.
The best of your mother lives on in you. Her determination, her intelligence, her strength.
That is kind of you to say. I appreciate your concern, but I am fine. Benezia chose her path, just as I have chosen mine. I am with you until the end, Shepard.
Maybe we could pick up where we left off. You were telling me about your interest in the Protheans.
Actually, I think I was talking about my interest in you, and making a fool of myself in the process. As I said, I am not used to dealing with people, especially humans. I did not really know much about your species when we first met, Shepard. I found it hard to take humanity seriously. Your kind always seemed so rushed and high-strung.
Eh ben, ok.
Has your opinion changed at all?
It has. I have been watching you and your crew. It has taught me a lot about your species. You humans are creatures of action. You pursue your goals with an almost indomitable determination. It is an admirable trait, but also an intimidating one.
C'est toujours insultant.
You're scared of us?
Unfortunately, the rest of the galaxy sees humanity as something of a bully. You run over anyone in your path to get what you want. It is up to people like you to change their minds, Shepard.
Why me?
There is a reason the Council chose you to become a Spectre. They saw something special in you. The best of what humanity has to offer. I looked into your history. I know what you did on Torfin. I cannot even imagine how horrible that must have been, but you did what had to be done.
Why are you so interested in me?
I wanted to know more about you, to understand what made you into the woman you are. There is something compelling about you, Shepard.
Inacceptable.
Are you sure you're interested in me, or is it my visions of the Protheans?
I admit, your connection to the Protheans had something to do with my initial interest, but it has grown beyond that. You intrigue me, Shepard, but I was not sure if it was appropriate to act on my feelings. I thought there might already be a relationship between you and Lieutenant Alenko.
Mais vous êtes une femme. C'est dégueulasse. Ah mais Kaidan, on s'en bat les couilles.
The Lieutenant and I are just friends. Nothing more.
My mistake, then. I am not as adept at understanding human relationships as I thought. But what about us, Shepard? Is there a mutual attraction, or was I wrong about that too?
Ah c'est beau. Moi Liara, je l'aime bien. Mais après je fais... ouais, je crois que c'est la romance que je fais à chaque fois, mais... On pourrait faire une romance avec Tali et rendre Tricia fou.
No, you were right. There is something between us.
Ah ouais, pas non, d'accord.
And I knew you felt it too. But does this not seem rather strange? Why do I feel so close to you? We have only
Bah on n'est
known each
pas
other
très
short
éloigné
time.
là.
We are from two different species. We have almost nothing in common. This makes no sense.
Je sais pas ce que ça va être ça. Je tente.
Saren wants both of us dead. That's something.
Oh yes.
That is not the most romantic reason, is it? You make it all sound so dangerous.
Moi.
I'll keep you safe.
I am not looking for a protector. This
Ah
is
merde.
all a bit overwhelming. I am not used to this. You. I need some time.
Take all the time you need, Liara. I'll be here.
Je sais pas si je peux... J'ai jamais tenté de romancer plein de gens en même temps dans Mass Effect.
I should go.
Goodbye, Shepard.
Romancer Docteur Chakwas. Ouais. Qui tu préfères, toi, Pado? T'es Team Kaidan, toi, c'est ça? Le vulgaire humain? Ouais, moi je crois qu'à chaque fois j'ai fait avec Lyra, je l'aime bien.
What do you want, Shepard?
Oh, lui, il s'en fout.
Why did you become a mercenary?
Lots of reasons.
Such as?
Such as, I needed to get out of our system. I needed to eat. I needed to survive.
Why not stay and help your people?
Je sais plus si je l'ai fait ce dialogue.
That's why I had to leave.
What happened?
I was betrayed.
J'ai pas l'impression de l'avoir fait ce
I was head
dialogue.
of a small tribe. We were trying to restore order after the war, but the other tribes were against us.
Je sais pas s'il y a une romance canon.
Jared, one of the few warlords who survived the war with the Turians. But he was old, and so were his ideas. He wanted to continue the war. He wanted us to fight. Turians, Solarians, each other. It didn't matter who, as long as we were fighting.
What did you want?
I just wanted Jared to shut up, to stop his ranting. I wanted him to stop leading the tribes astray. But he couldn't understand how much things had changed. We didn't have the numbers to go to war. Even if we did, the genophage made sure we couldn't replenish our numbers fast enough. I told them all to forget about war. We needed to focus on breeding, at least for one generation. And for a while, we were getting through. Some of the tribes started coming around.
Au revoir.
I take it the warlord didn't appreciate that.
No, he didn't. He arranged a crush with the tribes. A meeting on neutral ground. He wanted to talk. We met at the Hollows, near the graves of our ancestors. The skulls of our dead laid bare to remind us where we come from, and where we all go. It's as sacred as any Krogan place can be. Violence is forbidden.
Sounds like a trap to me. You must have suspected as much.
I did. But when your father invites you to a crush, well, there are some laws that even we hold sacred.
Jared was your father?
He was. Until that day. We talked, but we didn't get anywhere. When it was clear that I wouldn't join him, he gave the signal. His men leapt from the graves of our ancestors like Krogan undead. The few that were loyal to me died quickly. I escaped with my life, but not before I sank my dagger deep into my father's chest. That is why I left, and that's why I'll never go back.
You must have family other than your father. Don't you miss them?
You're trying to make me cry, Shepard?
Ah, moi je l'aime bien avec ça.
Unfinished business with my family, but that's all.
What kind of business?
Before I left, I made an oath to my father's father. I swore to recover my family's battle armor. It was taken from him after the uprising.
What's so important about this armor?
It's a relic. Useless, really. But it was worn by 5 generations of my family before the war. It's rightfully mine. Originally, it was taken by the Turian military. We weren't allowed armor or weapons after the war. Now, it's in the hands of Taun Actus, a Turian scum who collects relics from the war. He's made millions selling Krogan artifacts that were stolen from my people.
Yeah.
He's got several bases where he stores his goods. All fortified and guarded. I just don't know which base has my family's armor.
Just tell me where to start looking.
I'll upload the data to your nav system. But Commander, I want to be there when you find him.
Are your people really dying?
We're sure not getting any stronger. We're too spread out. None of us are interested in staying in our own system.
Ça, je crois que je l'avais fait.
So long, Rex.
So long. Achelé.
Commander?
Do you have a few minutes to talk? One-on-one?
Sure. I was just watching some mail from home.
Oh, before I go, we saw Caden in a news vid about the Normandy. He's cute. Later, sis.
Let's pretend this never happened.
Are you interested in the Lieutenant, Chief?
No, ma'am. And anyway, Scuttlebutt says he's already sweet on someone. What's up? You didn't come by to eavesdrop on Family Mail.
Oh putain, mais les histoires dans le vaisseau, il y a machin, il aime machin. Et vous, vous aimez qui?
Your family seems to be important to you.
Yeah, we've always been close.
C'est fait que t'avais production.
With Dad on duty so much, I had to help Mom raise them.
After helping raise them, your sisters still talk to you? Amazing.
Things were tense between Sarah and me for a while. Then we bonded.
Sounds like a story. Feel like sharing?
Sarah got herself a boyfriend who wanted to go faster than she did, Mike. I didn't think he was a bad kid, just pushy. Lynn would send me these worried vid mails, and I'd tell her to relax.
Where were you when this was going on?
I was on active duty. Sarah's graduating high school this year. This was only a couple of years back. They were on Amaterasu. At the time, I was assigned to Chernobog. Same cluster, but a dozen LY away. Close enough to talk regularly, too far to make it back in an emergency. I couldn't afford a fast packet flight.
Sounds like that situation didn't last.
Mike thought they'd go for a romantic walk in the woods, because he figured it was past time they did the deed. She levered Mike face first into a tree and left. Didn't have a scratch on her. Good thing Mom and Dad had us all learn some kind of self-defense. I took emergency leave and walked Sarah to school for a few days.
Did anything happen while you were home?
My last day out, Mike was waiting for us. Sarah had told her friends, so everyone at school knew what he did. He wasn't happy. I wanted to snap him in half, but Sarah gave me this look, this let me handle it, I need to do this alone look. She kept her cool, God bless her, as he screamed in her face. She just let him vent. Then he tried to punch her. I swear, she just flowed around him. Next thing I knew, he's face down on the sidewalk, and there's blood everywhere.
That's unbelievable. Sarah must be as good as you.
Better. I'm more or less a straight-up puncher. When he swung, she wasn't there anymore, and he fell. She helped him stop the bleeding and had me call an ambulance. She told the paramedics he fell. Before they took him to the hospital, Mike touched Sarah's arm. I thought he was gonna end up on the ground again. But he hung his head, whispered, "I'm sorry," and started crying. And she hugged him. The Williams women are a decisive bunch, Commander. We do things when we're ready. Not before, not after.
Your sister's something else. But you didn't mention your father at all. Was he on deployment?
Dad always wanted to serve in space, but he wanted us to have real ground under our feet. He'd say, space is beautiful, but you can't raise a family there. I cannot rest from travel. I will drink life to the lees. All times I have enjoyed greatly, have suffered greatly, both with those that loved me and alone. For always roaming with a hungry heart, much have I seen and known, cities of men and manners, climates, councils, governments.
Vous m'ennuyez, putain, mais... Ah, il y a des... Ah, c'est beau, on peut vraiment être un sac à merde. Je tente, je sais pas du tout.
Ulysses was my dad's favorite poem. Every time he shipped out.
Putain, c'était pour Baba, ça. Hein.
He had a dozen versions when he retired.
Does he still like it?
I sure hope so. I read it to his grave every time I go home. Dad passed on a few years back. He's probably still watching, though.
Cela, oui.
I thought you said he was dead.
Oh putain, Shepard.
From heaven, wherever that is. That's not a problem with you, is it? That I believe in God?
Your beliefs are your business. I'm your commanding officer, not your moral compass.
I appreciate that, Skipper. I should get back to my duties. Didn't mean to take up so much of your time.
What's your opinion of the last mission?
You mean the Rachni, right? They were dangerous, Skipper. They proved that 2,000 years ago. I think it was a mistake to let them go. But that wasn't my call to make. It was yours. You know, you really should talk to T'Soni about her mom. She has to be hurting. Just saying, Skipper.
Dismissed, Chief.
Ma'am.
Ma'am. Eh ben. Ah, Garu.
Commander, good to see you.
You've been with CSEC a while. Have you seen
Ah, je pensais qu'il y avait un embranchement derrière. Du coup, j'avais déjà fait, je crois.
Interesting things.
I bet you have. Anything in particular that stands out?
I remember this Solarian geneticist I was sent to.
Je sais plus si j'avais fait ça ou pas.
That case was a bit disturbing.
What happened? Why were you investigating him?
I was tasked with tracking black market trade on the Citadel. Most of it harmless, nothing I needed to pursue. But during the course of my investigation, I noticed an increase in the trade of body parts, organs mostly. We usually get a few of those, but not the numbers I was seeing. We weren't sure if there was a new black market lab or if some freak was harvesting organs from citizens.
You've seen this before on the Citadel?
Every so often, some lab sells unwanted parts through the black market, but they're not as bad as the psychos. I remember this one Elcor diplomat we caught in my first year on the job. He was hacking people up and selling their organs. Had the station in a bit of a panic. But this case wasn't that clear-cut. Turns out there was more going on than we first realized.
So how did you figure out what was happening?
First, we got a hold of a sample and ran DNA tests. The weird thing was, the match led us to a Turian who was still alive and was very convinced he'd never lost his liver. After a bit of digging, I discovered this Turian worked briefly for Dr. Salion, the geneticist. So I went to his lab hoping to find evidence of cloned organ development, but there was nothing. No Solarian hearts, no Turian livers, not one Krogan testicle.
You're kidding, right? Why would anyone want Krogan testicles?
Some Krogan believe that testicle transplants can increase their virility, counteract the effects of the genophage. It doesn't work, but that doesn't stop them from buying. They'll pay up to 10,000 credits each. That's 40,000 for a full set.
Oh.
Somebody's making a killing out
Un
there.
marché juteux.
What'd you do about the geneticist?
I brought in some of his employees for interrogation to see if I could get them to talk. While I was interviewing one of them, I came across something suspicious.
Yeah? Go on.
One of my detainees started bleeding profusely during the interview. We offered to patch him up and he got frantic, freaked out. I ordered a full exam to find out what was going on. Our medics found incisions all over his body, some of them fresh. That was our big break. These people weren't just Dr. Salion's employees. They were test tubes. Walking, living test tubes.
He was growing parts inside these people?
Exactly.
Oh.
Found their organs right inside their own bodies. Then he harvested them and sold them off. Most of the victims were poor. He'd pay them each a small percentage of the sales, but only if the organs were good. Sometimes an organ wouldn't grow properly, so he'd just leave it in them. Most of them were a mess, but only on the inside, hidden so nobody could see it.
I hope he got what he deserved.
That's the worst part. We never caught him.
Why not? What the hell happened?
He ran, blew his lab, grabbed some of his employees, and headed for the nearest space dock. By the time I found out, his ship was already leaving. He He threatened to kill his hostages if we tried to stop him.
But you went after him anyway, right?
I ordered Citadel Defense to shoot him down, but CSEC headquarters countermanded my order. They were worried about the hostages, worried about civilian casualties if the ship was destroyed so close to the Citadel. I told them those hostages were dead anyway. He just used them to make more organs, but they wouldn't listen.
No wonder you hated it there. Those idiots just let him fly away.
Yes, they did. I went to Palin and told him what I thought of him and his policies. He said if I didn't like it, I could quit. Well, I almost did. All they had to do was disable that ship, stop him from running. Maybe the hostages die, maybe they don't, but at least we stopped the bastard responsible for it all.
A few casualties is a small price to pay to stop someone like that.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, those hostages might be wishing they'd died by now anyway. Just wish I could have stopped him. That's all.
Do you have any idea what happened to Dr. Salian?
I sent out feelers from time to time, hoping to find something. I thought I'd found him a while back. He changed ships and changed his name to Dr. Hart, his idea of a joke, I guess. I told the military, but they weren't convinced it was him. I got the transponder frequency for his new ship, but I just can't get anyone to check it out.
I'll check out the coordinates when I get a chance.
Ok, je devais pas l'avoir fait ce dialogue, effectivement il me disait rien, et du coup on a la mission de Garu. Bien sûr. Lui c'est le marchand, j'ai déjà vendu tout ce que j'avais à vendre. Et il me reste que Tali, et normalement j'ai parlé à tout le monde.
Shepard, I'm glad you're here.
Good to see you smiling again, so to speak.
I'm sleeping much better now. I guess I'm getting used to how quiet your ship is. I still think a lot about my pilgrimage, though. I know Steren's our top priority, but with all the worlds we go to, I was hoping to find something to bring back to the flotilla.
What are you hoping to find?
Usually, people bring back something like a derelict ship we can use for salvage. But I need something bigger. There's a lot expected of me.
What's so special about you?
It's my father. He's the senior member of the Admiralty Board. He's one of only 5 people who can overrule the decisions of the Conclave for the good of the migrant fleet. My father is responsible for the lives of 17 million people. Our entire race is in his hands, and I'm his only child.
It must be tough on you.
My people place a high value on family and ancestry. There's an unspoken expectation that I'll live up to my father's example. Everyone's waiting for me to do something great on my pilgrimage. Something that will forever change our lives for the better. If I don't, it's like I failed, and that reflects badly on both me and my father.
The work you're doing here is more important than anything an Aquarian's ever done before.
Yes, I know. But you have to understand Quarian culture. We're a very insular society. The events beyond the flotilla don't much matter to the average citizen. Our greatest dream is that one day we'll return to our homeworld and drive out the Geth. But even if we stop Saren, that's not going to happen. There's still millions of Geth behind the veil. Until they're gone, our exile will continue.
What would you need to bring back to make everyone happy?
Something that would help us better understand the Geth. They've changed significantly since the exile. They've continued to evolve. We've done our best to study them, but it's not easy. They're very reclusive. Until recently, they never went beyond the borders of the Veil. And all the Geth we run into now are under Saren's control. We'd need to find Geth operating on their own, independently. But I don't want this to get in the way of our mission, Shepard. First, we stop Saren. Then I'll worry about my own problems.
I want to know more about the pilgrimage.
When my people reach maturity, we leave our birth ships and seek
Ça j'avais déjà fait, je crois.
It's necessary to maintain genetic diversity among the fleet. But no ship wants to accept someone who will be a burden on them. So, to prove our worth, we embark on a pilgrimage. We set out alone, leaving the flotilla and our families behind us. We only return once we have found something of value we can bring back to the fleet.
This is presented as a gift to the captain of the respective ship we wish to join.
Ouais, c'est ça,
If the gift is
j'avais déjà vu.
accepted, we are welcomed into the crew.
I want to talk about something else.
Like what?
I should go.
See you later.
Pas l'impression que j'avais de mission avec elle. Ok. Ah, j'ai pas mal de missions à faire. J'en avais pas mal à rendre aussi, il me semble. On peut peut-être faire une escale à la citadelle. Quel cadrage. Oui, c'est au-dessus.
Good timing,
Et hop.
Commander. We got a transmission coming in from the Citadel. Top priority clearance.
I'll take it in the comm room.
Well, damn. C'est quoi cela, hein? Ouais. Ça va être Anderson?
Commander Shepard,
Ah non.
we've received information that may be critical to your mission against Saren.
What kind of information?
We've received an urgent message from one of our infiltration regiments in the Traverse.
You mean spies?
Spectres tend to attract attention, Commander, but they are only one arm of the Council. Special task groups are often a better option for monitoring developing situations.
We currently have several infiltration units scattered throughout the border regions of Citadel space. This particular unit was gathering intel on Saren.
What did they find?
Unfortunately, the message we received was little more than static. The infiltration team must be in a situation where they can't set up proper interstellar communications. But the message was sent on a channel reserved for mission-critical communications. Whatever they were trying to tell us, we know it was important. Considering your interest in Saren, we thought you might want to investigate this. Find out what happened to our team. The signal originated from the planet Vermeer.
I'll look into it.
The Council prefers not to become involved in the specifics of Spectre activities. We only want you to be aware of all your options, including Vermeer. Good luck, Commander Shepard. We will keep you advised if we learn anything else.
Ok. On va faire un peu des missions secondaires là. Je vais faire cave vers la citadelle et même si ce sera court comme écran de chargement, je vais aller pisser pendant ce temps. Hop, je reviens.
Commander, urgent message from Alliance Command coming in. I'll patch it through.
Shepard, this is Admiral Hackett from Alliance Command. We've got a situation here, and you're the only one that can handle it.
Eh ben super, il se passe des trucs pendant que je suis pas là. Oui.
What do you need, Admiral?
There's an Alliance training ground where we test weapons and technology in live fire simulations. One of the VIs we use to simulate enemy tactics in the drills is no longer responding to our override commands. It's gone rogue.
Ah, je crois que c'est... Oui, je crois que je me souviens de ça.
Are you telling me this computer is thinking on its own?
We're not stupid, Shepard. This is a virtual intelligence, not a true AI. It's not self-aware, and it can't access any external systems. We didn't do anything illegal here. Virtual intelligence support is critical to our military success. VIs process thousands of status reports and react in nanoseconds. No human can do that. We need you to fight your way through the training ground of the VI core and manually disable it.
Can't you disable it remotely?
Our fail-safes aren't responding. The VI operates on a closed network. It can't affect any external systems, but we don't have any direct access to its processes. We could bomb it from orbit, but the damage to the facility would be catastrophic. We'd prefer to have someone shut down the core. Someone like you. I know Spectres answer the Council, but you're still human. You're still part of the Alliance military, and right now we need you. The VI controls all the facility's weapons, drones, and automated defenses. You're the only one that can pull this off, Shepard. Good luck.
Bah, good luck, hein. Alright. Alors, je sais plus si j'avais besoin de quelqu'un en particulier pour les trucs que j'ai là. Ça sur Noveria, ça c'est sûr. Ah c'est ça, c'est la mission sur Selene. Temisto. Ok. Donc ça, il faut que j'aille à la tour. Pareil, la tour. Ça, c'est dans l'antre de Koras. Ça, on s'en fout. Ça, c'est ailleurs. Ça, c'est ailleurs. Ok. Du coup... Le commando typique.
Equalizing interior pressure with exterior atmosphere. Logged. The commanding officer is ashore. Exo Presley has the deck.
Ah. Qui c'est lui? Qu'est-ce qu'il me veut? Attends. Ah. Hop. 1000 balles.
Rear Admiral Mihailovic, 5th.
Admiral, I'm on urgent business with the Citadel. Is there something you need?
Let's get one thing clear, Shepard. You might be a specter to the aliens, but to me, you're just another junior officer. Be respectful. I command the 63rd Scout Flotilla. You and the Normandy were slated for my unit after shakedown. Then the Council got their paws, claws, tentacles, whatever. They got them on our ship and you.
Captain Anderson made it clear to me that my assignment came from way up in the brass. They say jump, I say how high.
Remember that when I tell you to jump. I don't begrudge the politician's decision to throw you to the council. It's an opportunity. I do begrudge this over-designed piece of tin, though.
Mais qu'est-ce qu'il me veut, lui?
This ship has saved our lives a dozen times over.
An exaggeration. I've read your reports. This experiment diverted billions from our appropriations bills. For the same price, we could have had a heavy cruiser. But no, we had to make nice to the Turians, throw money at a co-developed boondoggle. I'm here to make an inspection, Commander. Normandy is an Alliance warship. I intend to see she's up to snuff.
We'd be honored to show her to you, Admiral.
I'll just bet. Wait here. I won't be long.
Oh, s'il faut l'attendre en plus, oh.
Commander, I'm not happy.
Sounds like a fairly common situation.
Commander, I suggest you secure your mouth. It's going to get you in trouble. Who designed that CIC? Putting the commander aft of everyone else is inefficient. What if he needs to discuss with the operators toward the bow?
There are no amateurs on this crew. They know to keep idle chatter minimized during combat. And I can bellow with the best DIs.
A fair point. I suppose the design has no chance of becoming standard. No need to worry about a generation of recruits learning things bass-ackwards. I had to shake my head at that drive core of yours. 120 billion credits of element 0 to make this thing able to move without giving itself away. You realize we could make drive cores for 12,000 fighters with that money? What good is it to hide for a few hours anyway? Useless.
Oh, il m'emmerde. Je crois que je vais lui donner toutes les réponses pragmatiques et on va lui dire salut. Hein.
Men of limited vision said the same thing about early aircraft, submarines, and tanks.
There's two ways I could take that, Commander, but that is true. I suppose the early U-boats weren't much better. And we need to talk about your crew, Commander. Krogan? Asari? Turians? What are you thinking?
Ils sont derrière moi.
You can't allow alien nationals free access to Alliance equipment.
Oh là là.
I'm Normandy's commanding officer. The regs state I have the authority to say who does and doesn't come aboard. If you disagree, send a complaint up the chain of command.
Sophistry, Commander. You know I'm right. You want them on board that bad? Fine. Don't quote regs at me. You have anything else to say, Commander? Any other justifications for the state of this vessel?
Ah putain, j'ai pas assez de...
None, sir.
Mais ça fait un moment que j'ai pas checké mes points, ça se trouve j'aurais pu lui répondre, fait chier. Tant pis.
It will not be as negative as I planned. Good hunting, Commander Shepard. Make us proud.
Hey bro. Oh là là. Ah mais je suis full. Et je suis plutôt équilibré, 4 en pragmatisme et 3 en consilience. Je crois que d'habitude j'ai pas autant de consilience, mais... vas-y, on va fouler ça. On va mettre ça. Bon, on va débloquer toutes les compétences. Ouais, on va mettre un point là-dedans. Et les deux autres, on va faire du niveau auto. Voilà. Let's go.
In breaking news, Chairman Burns of the Parliament Subcommittee
Monsieur
on
Burns.
Transhuman Studies has been kidnapped by biotic extremists. The biotics commandeered a freighter and were last seen in the Hades Gamma Cluster. No demands have yet been made.
Je me demande si j'y vais là où ils disent, est-ce qu'il se passe un truc. Parce que... Ah, bah, un journal. Ouais, ça me donne... Cool. Oh là. Je sais pas pourquoi je sauvegarde vu que j'ai dit que je rechargerais pas. Mais...
Would you answer a few questions for our viewers?
What do you want to know?
You've been given a unique position to represent our race. People want to get a sense of how you'll do that. Humans have been trying to get the respect of the galactic community for 26 years. With that in mind, what are your feelings on being the first human Spectre?
Ouais, normalement je l'avais fait un peu ferme et rentre dedans, donc
We all know it should have happened years ago. I hope the council realizes that we won't sit at the kids' table forever.
Some believe that without firm action on our part, the council will continue to treat us like poor relations. Have you encountered any situations where the Citadel asked you to place its needs before the needs of Earth?
I think they know not to ask me to work against my own people.
I think our viewers will be glad to hear that, Commander. You've been given command of an advanced human warship for your missions. Is there anything you'd like to say about it?
Pourquoi? Putain, vous avez été placé aux commandes d'un super vaisseau. Je vais te fermer ta gueule, toi. Ouais, quand même.
Actually, the Normandy was co-developed by human and Turian engineers. Its design incorporates many innovations, all of which are classified, I'm afraid.
So the Turians have knowledge of the Normandy that is being kept secret from the Alliance public? Do you think it was appropriate to hand Earth's most advanced warship over to the Citadel?
Miss Al-Jalani, I wear the Alliance uniform, and if you think anyone other than me says where the Normandy can go, you're sadly mistaken.
No offense intended, Commander. I'm sure you have to follow the orders of your superiors. Of course, now your superiors are aliens. Speaking of your new job, did the Council order you to sabotage human research concern on Noveria?
Putain, on peut parler de ça, genre... J'imagine que la réponse à donner, normalement, c'est top secret. Mais moi, j'en ai rien à foutre.
I made that call to save myself, my crew, and the inhabitants of Noveria, and I'd do it again.
It's gratifying to see someone who'll make tough choices to protect the lives of humans. Given your recent experiences, do you think humanity will ever get the respect it deserves from the galactic community?
Ever read Machiavelli? He believed it's better to be feared than loved. We build a few dozen more dreadnoughts, I guarantee we'll be respected.
C'est pas vraiment ce que je voulais dire.
I hope they remember that when they pass the next defense budget. One last question, Commander. Rumors back home say you're tracking a rogue Spectre named Saren. Do you have any comment on that?
Saren instigated the attack on our colony at Eden Prime. Once his involvement was proven to the Council, I was assigned to bring him in.
That's surprising, Commander. The official line says Eden Prime was attacked by rogue synthetics. Good luck in your mission. Thank you for your time, Commander Shepard.
Je pense que j'ai dit des trucs que j'aurais pas dû. Ok, est-ce que... Fallait que j'aille à la tour. La tour, c'est... Secteur inférieur, non. Dans ça, j'en viens. Voilà, c'est au Présidium.
A research station on Noveria has reportedly been destroyed. The exact cause is currently unknown.
Ah, je viens de passer l'interview.
Given the research conducted on Noveria, many are blaming the destruction on an experiment gone awry. Administrator Anoleus currently faces criminal charges as a result of the disaster, although the nature of the charges remains unclear.
Et ça c'est Avina. Ça aussi, ouais. Ok, on va aller à la tour déjà. Mais putain de merde. C'est là.
Celebrations are being planned for the anniversary of the end of the Rachni Wars. Many Council worlds, particularly Asari and Solarian colonies, will hold victory parades to commemorate the defeat of the invading Rachni. In a rare admission of debt, several Asari colonies have invited Krogans to be honored for the victories the uplifted Krogans made possible.
Petite musique. Ok, où sont... Ah, ils sont là et là. Ah, c'est lui.
Any news? Did you find my brother yet?
I found your brother's body. His ship was attacked by privateers.
Willem's dead? I guess I should have expected this. When his ship dropped out of contact, I just knew. But I kept hoping he might still be alive.
I figured you'd want to know the truth, no matter how painful.
You're right. It's worse not knowing. That's what they all say, at least. Please excuse me. I need to go make arrangements for his funeral.
Attendez. Je reviens vite fait. Ah, j'avais un peu le soleil dans la gueule. Alors, donc lui c'est fait. Comment ça le soleil? Comment ça le soleil?
One of the councilor's assistants. Commander Shepard, isn't it? My name is Admiral Kahoku. Is there something I can do for you?
You sent a recon team out into the Artemis Tau cluster?
Yes, that's right. They went missing a few days ago. I've been trying to find out what happened to them, but I keep getting the runaround from Alliance brass. Do you know something about this, Commander?
I found them. Well, what was left of them. They ran into a thresher maw.
A thresher maw? That's not... My men wouldn't just stumble into a thresher nest. Not the entire unit.
Somebody lured them there with an Alliance distress beacon. Placed it perfectly so they'd land right beside the thresher nest.
Damn it. I had a bad feeling about this ever since my team disappeared. An Alliance beacon used as bait, my unit wiped out, and nobody seems to know anything about it. Commander, I appreciate what you did. Now I need to do my part. The families of those Marines deserve to know why they died.
Anything you need from me?
Not right now, Shepard, but I'll let you know as soon as I find something out.
Bisous. Ouais, ici, ça va. Je crois qu'il a plu il y a pas longtemps, mais... Mais hier, il pleuvait un peu. Donc ça, c'est ailleurs. Ah, maintenant, faut aller à l'antre de Chora. Ah, il coup dur, baba. Et il court.
In a further development in the Eden Prime investigation, the Council has reportedly revoked the Spectre status of one of its operatives. While the unnamed operative has not yet been apprehended, a Council spokesman confirmed that corrective actions had been taken.
Si on veut, ouais. Ok. Alors, l'antre de Koras, il faut aller, voilà, faut aller dans les secteurs.
Let all races herald the glory of the enkindlers who raised them all to enlightenment.
In light of the recent attack on Eden Prime, many colonial investors are pulling their support for future projects. Proponents of expanded human colonization insist that Eden Prime was an isolated case. Nevertheless, colonist enrollment has dropped sharply. Many colonial proposals are on hold until backers have some reassurance that human colonies will be adequately protected.
Hey, you're the Shepherd kid.
Hey, been a long time, huh?
Have we met?
Well, I guess you don't remember me. Lieutenant Zabaleta? I worked with your mother. We served on the carrier Einstein. Well, that was 12, 13 years back, though. You were just a kid then.
Sorry, I don't remember you.
Hey, call your mom up and ask. She'd remember old Zabaleta. She'd vouch for me. Look, I need a favor. I'm kind of short on money these days. I hate hitting you up for money, but a man's gotta eat, right? So, could you spare something? Maybe 20 credits.
$20 isn't enough to get you back on your feet, is it?
No. I'll just get a meal, you know.
Ah oui, il a l'air chelou, Zabaleta, quand même, hein. Vas-y.
Yeah, it's not a problem.
You're a good kid, you know that? Thanks. You ever want to come by and talk, I'll be here. Huh? Can't afford a ticket home, right? You ever just sit and watch people? You can learn a lot.
Ah, il me dit de venir lui parler, mais quand j'essaye de lui parler, il se passe rien. C'est scandaleux.
Exogeny Corp recently released an official statement regarding their missing survey team in the Hades Gamma Cluster. According to the statement, the remains of the survey team were discovered not far from their abandoned research camp. There were no survivors. It is believed the researchers were the victims of a random attack by raiders or mercenaries. Names will be released after next of kin are notified.
Je sais jamais... non. plus par là, je pense. Ouais, on passait devant l'académie. Et c'était... Ah. Peut-être pas alors. Ah.
There are a few unlicensed vendors who operate out of the markets here. Sometimes they have good stuff for sale.
Apparemment, on a déjà fait ce veilleur là.
This isn't a proof of purchase.
It's a bank statement. It shows that I bought something from you when I bought it.
Well, thank you for buying from me, but this still...
Qu'est-ce qui se passe ici?
Best place on this ward to buy upgrades. Hello, Earth Clan. No doubt you've just come back from the colonies. Will you be needing supplies?
What colonies are you talking about?
Oh, my mistake, Earth Clan. I assumed... It doesn't matter. Pharos? Noveria? Well, if you haven't heard of them yet, I'm sure you will soon. But it doesn't matter where you hail from. My goods are available to all.
I'd like to know more about Pharos.
It's an old Prothean world. Their buildings still litter the surface. The humans aren't the first to colonize it, but they are the most recent. I just realized I haven't heard from my contact on that planet for some time. Well, I'm sure he's fine.
Show me what you've got.
Most excellent. I am sure you will find something pleasing.
Je vais garder encore des trucs 4, mais... Je sais pas ce que c'est ces licences à chaque fois. Hein. J'en achète, mais... Qu'est-ce qu'il veut, lui?
You're Commander Shepard.
Il me dit un truc, lui.
Of Eden Prime. I am so honored to meet you.
Salut.
Nice to meet you. And you are?
My name is Conrad. Conrad Werner. They say you killed more than 100 Geth on Eden Prime.
They say a lot of things. I was too busy killing them to count.
Hey, I know you're probably busy, but do you have time for a quick autograph?
Mais non, enfin.
Here you go.
Thanks. I really appreciate it. My wife is going to be so impressed. I'll let you get back to work. But next time you're on Earth, I'd love to buy you a drink. Thanks again!
Allô, maman? Ok. Faudra le retrouver une prochaine fois qu'on passe. Oh là. Je crois que je suis en train de me perdre comme jamais, mais... Ah, non, c'est bon. Toujours trouvé chelou ce trou là. Ah, parce qu'il y a des... Oh, d'accord, d'accord.
Hi, I'll be with you in just a sec.
I need to talk to you about your work with CSAC.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Now, if you don't mind, I need to get back to my customer.
Putain, ça fait un effet chelou avec ses cheveux.
This isn't a game, Jenna. These people are dangerous.
Now you sound like my sister. Why is everyone so concerned about me? I can take care of myself. I need to go. I'm not a stripper. I don't get paid to stand around and look pretty.
Tough girl.
Ah bah super. Tiens, alors voilà lui. Passe quelque chose ici? Ok. Il me tarde de changer mon armure jaune quand même. Hein. Moi le jaune... Ah. Salut mec.
If you've got questions about Jenna, meet me at CSEC Academy.
What did you just say?
Push off. I never did nothing to you. Damn newcomers. Think they can run the place.
What the hell was that about?
I guess we better go find out.
T'as un Vrex impliqué, hein? Alors maintenant, pour retrouver le chemin vers le haut, là. Est-ce que par ici... Ah, je crois que c'est la porte que j'ai pas pris tout à l'heure, ça. Ouais. Et du coup, il voulait que je le retrouve à l'académie. Ça me bien beau couloir, ça, hein.
Coming up in a report later today, Emily Wong investigates corruption on the Citadel and uncovers a full-blown crime syndicate.
Alors, il est où, Polo, là? Il est là-bas. Pas ennemi. Hic. Il me faudrait Tali encore.
Detective Chelik, come into my office. I want to discuss this in private. No offense, Commander, but what the hell were you thinking?
What's your tone, Chelik?
You could have blown Jenna's cover.
We were trying to help her.
I gathered that. It might seem cold letting her take all the risk, but we're keeping a close eye on her.
But you're still using her.
This job isn't easy and it's usually unpleasant. I'll take help anywhere I can find it. But since you're so concerned with her safety, maybe there's a way we can help each other.
It's nice to see you're still working all the angles, Chelik.
It's part of the job. Now are you gonna help me or not?
You're a smart guy, Chelik. Figure out another way.
I do have several contingencies. She's just my option A. I'll cut her loose, even get her out of Cora's den, no strings attached. But that still leaves my case unsolved. I could still use your help.
I'll help you, but I need some details.
I'm trying to track down an illegal arms producer. I just need some of their product. Thanks to Jenna's intel, I've learned there's a seller here on the Citadel. Meet our man named Jax. Pick up the mods and bring them back here. That'll give me everything I need.
Est-ce qu'il se bat avec un lampadaire, ce Turien?
Why are you so concerned about these mods?
We have access to some of the most sophisticated weaponry there is. It's what
Oh.
gives us our edge. What do you suppose happens when we lose that edge? These give criminals an advantage we can't afford to let them keep.
I'll persuade Jax to tell me where these mods are coming from.
No. You tip Jax off and all my leads will disappear faster than you can say bad bust.
Where can I find this Jax?
Jax is down in the lower level of the markets. I'll send word through our channels that you're the buyer. Good luck, Commander.
J'ai up. Trop fort. Bah oui, il y en a 4 là. Hop. Doui, 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 doui. Ok. Dans les halles des secteurs inférieurs. Putain, il va encore falloir que je marche 1000 ans, hein. Ah non. Ah bah oui, oui, c'est là d'où je venais à la base. Néon, néon, néon.
I'm surprised that you're willing to kill your own, Rex. Aren't the Krogan just a few generations away from extinction?
You don't get it. For all your talk of honor and pride, the Turians never had to test their principles in a real struggle. Anyone who fights us is either stupid or on Saren's payroll. Killing the latter is business. Killing the former is a favor to the universe.
C'est beau ce que tu dis, Vrex. Ok, il est où? Oh là là. Je suis confus là. On descend par là du coup.
Oh, sure, I can return that.
Ouais, ok. Eh mais c'est Jax.
Hold it. That's close enough, Army. You got my payment?
Do you have the mods?
Show her the goods.
Looks good.
Damn straight it is. These mods are the best on the market. Now hand over my credits.
Faut juste que je fasse la transaction. Hein.
Here you go.
Here you go. Enjoy it. Come on, boys. We're done here.
Et ouais. sais pas s'il y a un chemin plus rapide vers l'académie, mais tant pis. Attendez. Ah non. Ah si, c'est bon. Hop. Pour un aller-retour, hein, je pense que c'était pas grave de, de prendre la navette.
Commander, I hear you have something for me.
Here's your shipment, Chelik.
Excellent. This is everything I need. Maybe more than I need. Here, Commander, take this. I won't need it, and you've earned some payment for your work. I appreciate your help. It shows a lot of integrity. You didn't need to do anything after I let Jenna go. Now I need to get these mods into evidence. Thanks again, Shepard.
Ouais.
Hello, Commander.
Salut. Ok, est-ce que j'avais autre chose à faire? Non, c'est que des trucs en dehors. Ok, j'ai envie... On va aller faire la mission sur Séléné.
I'd love to see what the Normandy can do in a fight.
Only an idiot hopes for combat while flying in a stealth ship.
But the stealth drive adds a new tactical level to space combat as we know it. Surprise attacks, undetected flanking maneuvers.
This isn't a strategy simulation. If those new tactics don't work, we're salvage.
Bah tu vas voir, Baba.
Stand by, shore party. Decontamination in progress.
On va la rencontrer
Log.
tout de suite.
The commanding officer is aboard. XO Presley stands relieved.
Message coming in. Patching it through.
Commander, Ms. Al-Jalani's story on you just aired. I don't agree with everything you said, but at least you got her on your side. I just hope it doesn't damage relations with the Council.
I'm not important enough for them to get hysterical over.
Well, that would have been true a few weeks ago, but now you're above most humans in their regard. There is one other matter, however. The Citadel has been trying to play down Saren going rogue. It makes the Spectres look bad. Your mention of him was politically inconvenient.
How angry was the Council?
About what you'd expect. Don't worry too much about it, Commander. They're always angry with us. I won't keep you any longer. Fifth Fleet out.
Ah j'ai... Non, attends. Fallait que j'appelle ma maman. Et où c'est là, hein? Ah.
Computer, give me a real-time connection to the Dreadnought Kilimanjaro. I want to speak to my mother, XO Shepard.
Shepard speak. Oh, hi. I don't have time for a personal call right now. I'm on duty.
Forget it. I'm busy too. Do you remember a Lieutenant Zabaleta from the Einstein?
Ernesto? Have you heard from him? He was one of the Marines who guarded the CIC. We shared a watch. I lost track of him after there was an incident.
What kind of incident?
You remember the Batarian raid on Mindwar in 2170? You were in high school. The Einstein's task group responded to the Mayday. The Batarians were still pulling out when the Marines hit groundside. Zabaleta was one of the first down. He was never quite the same after.
I don't understand. What happened down there?
About every abomination that a sentient being can do to another. To a slaver, a person is just another animal. And humans aren't always liked out here. We heard about corralling, culling. They'd shoot those they couldn't use, implant control devices in the skulls of those they could, without anesthetic.
Cool.
He snapped after seeing what happened down there.
He tried to keep working, but it rode him. He showed up drunk on duty more and more. We couldn't always cover for him. The Alliance discharged him. Everyone knew he drank because of what he'd seen down there, even if he never talked about it. Especially because he never talked about it.
For it to have affected him that deeply, he must have been a very sensitive man.
He was. Always in laughter and tears. If you see him, tell him we still worry about him. Tell him to go to the Veterans Affairs office. I have to go. But take care of yourself. You're making us proud. Kilimanjaro out.
Je peux peut-être redescendre direct. Tant qu'à faire. C'est con qu'on n'ait pas un portable, quoi, parce que ça m'aurait évité un aller-retour en Normandie.
Equalizing interior pressure
Vite.
with exterior atmosphere. Logged. The commanding officer is ashore. Exo Presley has the deck.
Par contre, il était où?
A Solarian excavation team has run into an unexpected problem after unearthing a Prothean dig site. Hanar protesters have blockaded the dig site, claiming that artifacts of the Enkindlers, as the Hanar call them, should not be disturbed. The excavation team has appealed to Hanar representatives on the Citadel to reach a diplomatic solution.
Ils savent plus faire les portables, ouais, c'est ça. Hein. Alors attends, c'était à la sortie du Présidium.
Reporter Kalisa Al-Jilani recently attempted to land an interview with Commander Shepard, the first human Spectre. Commander Shepard answered difficult questions, demonstrating that under that military uniform is a keen diplomatic mind. We'll have exclusive footage later today.
Je sais pas si j'aurais dit que j'étais diplomatique, mais... Ok. Ah, c'était par là, je crois.
Let all races herald the glory of the Enkindlers.
Binary Helix has settled out of court with a Krogan group that had accused the Genetics Corporation of fraud. The Krogan group had contracted Binary Helix to perform studies with a long-range goal of curing their genetic sterilization. The group later sued for a return of investment money when the study produced no viable results.
do you say we head down to Cora's den after?
Hey, back again, huh? I don't suppose you got any credits to spare.
I heard you were at Mindoir. I wanted to talk about what you saw.
Why? You think you got something profound to say about it? People tied like prize hogs, locked in cages, clawing and screaming as they're loaded into cargo pods. And we couldn't reach them. The Batarian defenses had us pinned. Dozens died trying to advance. All we could do was watch as they hauled people away. I've been looking for 13 years for something to make that sight go away. What have you got, huh?
Oui, bah, sur les planètes, on y va pour des missions. Du coup, oui, c'est plus court que le reste, parce que le reste, c'est parler au monde entier, comme je suis en train de faire là. Après, je sais pas si on peut appeler la citadelle un vaisseau. Mais oui, c'est en général plus court, les missions.
I can't help you if you don't want to be helped. Do you really want to get over what you saw?
What? You think I drink because I like lying in the gutter? If you don't have a better option, just give me 20 credits. A good bottle of whiskey. Enough to stop the dreams.
My mother said to go to the Veterans Affairs office. You're not the only one who's seen that brand of hell. They can help.
The VAO? God. All right. If she wants me to go talk to someone, fine, I'll do it. For her. She always stuck up for me. She always was naive. All the VAO does is pump you full of chemicals. If she wants to talk, tell her she can reach me through the Citadel VAO.
Badaboum. Qui est pote avec le streamer, hein? Personne?
In breaking news, Chairman Burns of the Parliament Subcommittee on Transhuman Studies has been kidnapped by biotic extremists. The biotics commandeered a freighter and were last seen in the Hades Gamma Cluster. No demands have yet been made.
Allez, courage. Ouais. Bon. Y a pas la baie d'embarcation. Bon, j'aurais pu t'en prendre autre chose, mais bon, tant pis, je vais courir. C'est par là, je crois. Ouais. Eh oui, Baba, mais c'est pas grave.
In remembrance of Eden Prime, we present another profile in courage with serviceman
D'accord, Baba.
Roy Bhatia. A devoted wife and talented chef,
Tant
serviceman
pis.
Bhatia joined the Alliance military under the Deferred Education Plan. After finishing her service,
C'est le lot de tout streamer d'avoir des haters, j'imagine.
instead, she gave her life protecting the colonists of
Je
Eden
pensais pas que ce serait toi, mais
For more profiles
que
in
veux-tu?
courage or to explore opportunities in the military, please visit the Alliance Military on the extranet. Keyword courage.
C'est pas depuis le début. Ouais, j'ai l'impression.
In entertainment news,
Ah, et voilà, on va pouvoir aller sur Séléné.
direct Hamlet with Elcor cast members. The production will open dramatic theater to the Elcor with a Hamlet who uses Elcor body
Que
language
tu
and
hate
pheromones. Kit claims that he's also excited by giving a human audience the chance to judge Hamlet by his deeds and not his emotions.
Ah oui, putain, la pièce de Hamlet fait parler Elcor. Incroyable.
Stand by, shore party.
Je
Decontamination.
crois pas qu'on puisse la voir, la pièce. Mais c'est un truc dont on entend un peu parler pendant le jeu. Parce que les Elcor, c'est le... C'est la race alien, tu sais, qui a quatre pattes, là, et ils ont pas d'intonation dans leur voix, du coup, ils doivent dire, avant de parler, quelle émotion ils veulent donner à ce qu'ils disent. Les aliens immobiles, ouais, c'est ça. Par contre, c'est où Séléné? Ah! J'essaye de regarder s'il y a un nom qui me dit quelque chose. Yeah. Système Helios de la bulle locale. Là. Salut Solstice. Ah oui, putain, ça fait 10 fois que je soulève mon mug et qu'il n'y a plus de flotte dedans. J'espère que ça va, Solstice.
Message for you, Commander. Just came in over a secure channel.
Ah.
This is Admiral Kahoku. I found out who set that trap for my men. The ones killed by the Thresher Moor.
Oui.
I hope you get this message. It was a group called Serpers. An alliance ops organization. Top secret, highest level security clearance. They vanished a few months ago. Dropped right off the grid. Nobody knew where they went or what they were up to. They've gone completely rogue, Shepard. They're conducting illegal genetic experiments, trying to create some kind of super soldier. I don't have any proof, but I found the coordinates for one of their research worlds. I'm uploading them with this message. They're completely out of control. Somebody needs to stop them. I've done my part. Now it's up to you. This is probably the last you'll hear from me. Cerberus is after me now. I need to disappear before they find me.
Cerberus. Regardez, c'est chez nous. La Terre. Ah tiens, d'ailleurs, RIP. Alors, est-ce qu'on a des trucs à scanner? Non. Population 800. Non, je disais RIP pour Pluton. Qui n'est plus une planète, la pauvre. Ça prend une année terrestre de faire une année sur la Terre. C'est écrit là. Putain, mais y a rien à scanner, quoi. Oh. « 3,4 millions de personnes sur Mars. Let's go. » Il y a des gens sur Jupiter? Ah oui. Salut Margot. Tiens, mais y a rien à scanner, quoi. Uranus. Elle dit salut. Ah. Alors, la lune. C'est les néeux. Zou. Alors, je vais peut-être avoir besoin de Tali. On va prendre Tali et Garus. Parce elle est forte, Tali dose machine. Comme Donatello. Hop. Allez voir le débris. Regardez, je suis sur la lune. Regardez, c'est la Terre. Merde. Ah. Mode d'armure, mode de grenade. Oh. Moi j'ai régénérateur, exosquelette, ça fait quoi? Mettons ça. Ok, on retourne là-dedans. Et on va là. Peut-être réussir à grimper par là. C'est là-bas. Eh, ils m'ont repéré de loin. Ok. Alors, je crois qu'il y a un peu un ordre dans le... dans les trucs, mais... Oh! Ah, mur lourd de Krogan, ah. Je sais pas si vous entendez la musique parce qu'elle est un peu faible, mais elle est très cool. Ça, dégage, quoi. Attendez, parce que... Oula. Je crois que j'ai pas changé, ouais. Ok. Ça a même paniqué. Qu'est-ce que c'est que tout ça? C'est vrai qu'il y a cette histoire. En fait, plus on avance, plus il y a des systèmes de défense qui s'activent et plus ça va être compliqué. Ok. Ok, c'est le même genre de truc. Oh! Vas-y, nique. Hop. Je sais pas s'il faut que je les détruise tous, parce qu'il y en a que certains qui sont marqués. C'est peut-être que pour le combat, cela. Genre pour faire péter des trucs à côté des mobs. Oh, on passe à travers ça? Non. Deux sur 3, let's go. Ah merde. Oh là là. Je peux pas détruire ceux qui sont pas marqués. Eh ben. Putain, mais chaque fois j'ai le réflexe de recharger, c'est ouf. J'ai oublié ce que c'était ce soir-là. Ah, c'est un... Ok. Ah, je peux me spé. Ah, les dégâts. Ah, ça augmente pas... Y a pas un truc qui augmente quelque part, quoi. Ah mais si, mais c'était ça. Ouais, je vais améliorer ça. Voir, parce que je me souviens d'un truc que j'envoyais tout le temps, et je crois que c'était ça. Après, s'il faut équiper le fusil, c'est un peu chiant, mais... en tout cas, c'est bon, ça, non? Ouais, IV autonome. On peut se casser. C'était la mission sur la Lune. Oh. Et hop. Alors, qu'est-ce que j'ai envie de faire? Je pense que je vais faire encore une mission. On peut aller checker Cerberus. Alors, Yangtze dans le secteur Voyager. On va faire ça. Et après, j'irai manger, je pense. J'ai oublié. Ça. Ah, ça c'est là où il faut que j'aille. Hop. Métal léger, ça fait toujours plaisir. Ok, et la planète. Allons voir Cerberus. Je pense... Un petit Liaragarus. On aime toujours. Ah merde, il y a des débris et du coup je vais être trop con. Centre de recherche. Attendez, parce qu'il y a des minerais là-devant aussi. C'est quoi la... Ok, Cerberus.
Moving out.
Ah, j'ai bien analysé le minerai là. Ok. Oh, c'est un peu con, je vais aller à lui d'abord. Ah, c'est encore un de ces trucs là. Est-ce que je peux sniper? Incroyable. Il y a des vilains. Oh là! Ok, il y avait... Ah, attends, il en reste un là-bas.
Looks like Cerberus has other bases on this world, Shepard.
Ok. On arrive, on tue tout le monde, on repart. C'est ça le boulot de Spectre. Disons qu'on va là d'abord. À faire un tour de toute façon. Mais... J'imagine que ça va me dire que je suis trop con pour le... pour opérer dessus, mais... On va voir. Voilà, superbe. Let's go ici. On va alors redescendre après la mission avec Tali. C'est vrai que c'est un peu chiant ça. Je me souvenais pas de cette histoire, hein, les dernières fois que j'avais fait le jeu. Une pyramide? Ah bah parfait ça. Arachni. Ça en était déjà dans l'autre truc, mais... Est-ce qu'ils se battent entre eux ou... Ah, ils sont tous contre moi, hein. Très bien. Putain mais... Faut arrêter de bouger comme des connards, hein. Secours. Ben dis donc. On va là-bas.
I wonder what horrors Cerberus will have waiting for us at the next base.
Peut-être qu'ils vont nous attendre avec un gâteau et des miralitons. Pourquoi assumer le pire? Hop. Est-ce que ça a une entrée ce truc? Je récupère la pyramide. Oula. Et pitié. Ouais.
Understood.
Understood. Bon, ouvrir le truc, c'était pas une si bonne idée. Oh. Trop bien. Il passe où? Ok.
One last stop to make, Shepard. We owe Kahoku that much.
Ah bah non.
Oh, goddess. It's Admiral Kahoku.
Cerberus must have tracked him down.
Bon, on va faire ça vu que ça s'est passé vite là. Je pensais pas que ce serait aussi rapide cette mission. Néferon, Columbia, voyageur. Ouais, tout casser. Hop. Ah merde, ça c'est là où je dois aller. Let's go. Prendre la team. Je sais pas si j'ai des... Non, je crois pas que j'ai des niveaux à attribuer là. Ok. Ah, je suis pas redescendu avec Tali. Fichtre. Too bad. Il grimpe bien le Mako. Hein. C'est par là. Oula, oula, oula. Oupsie. Putain, mais... Cette planète est horrible à parcourir, en fait. Les montagnes partout, quoi. Ah, c'est ça qu'il faut que je... Hop, on roule un peu dessus. Des os. Un dog tag. Ah. Ok. Allez, allons leur casser la gueule. Hein. Ah. Attendez. Des bisous, Baba. À la prochaine. Merci d'être passé. Voilà. Waouh. Ok, je vais d'abord aller à droite. Je vais essayer, Margot. Voilà. Beaucoup de stuff, là. Oups. Oh, une armure de Turien, let's go. Il est où? Là. Ça. Oh, la belle armure, hein. Nice. Eh ben. Bizarre que ce soit toujours indiqué. Ah non, il n'y a rien de... Bon, faut que je redescende avec Tali. Et où la foutue sortie là? Peut-être revenir voir ici avec Tali. Hop. Et ça a été encore plus
Transmission
rapide que
coming in,
la...
Commander.
Ah.
I think you're gonna want to hear this one.
Greetings, Commander Shepard. I represent a party interested in obtaining information on Cerberus activities.
If you know something about Cerberus, you better tell me.
I suspect I know less about Cerberus than you do. I am merely an agent for the Shadow Broker. You see, Admiral Kahoku contacted my employer looking for information on the location of any Cerberus facilities. We provided that information on the promise that he would turn over copies of all files gathered from the Cerberus systems to us.
Did you have anything to do with Admiral Kahoku ending up dead?
We had no reason to harm him. He was going to provide us with information about Cerberus. Information that is now in your possession.
Ah, faudrait que je le fasse près.
You must have some connection to Cerberus. How else could you tell Kahoku where to find them?
Information is our business, Commander. Through our contacts, we were able to determine that the Cerberus group was active in the Voyager cluster. Unfortunately, that was all we were able to find out. That is why we are so interested in acquiring copies of the files from you.
Ça m'a l'air un peu...
Your deal died with Kahoku. Why should I help you?
The Alliance is just going to file this information away in some archive, but no secret stays hidden forever. Eventually, someone somewhere will deliver it into our hands. Might as well be you. Transmit the files to us and you will be well compensated.
What are you gonna do with this information?
Information is a commodity. It can be bought, sold, or traded. Why my employer desires this information is not my concern. I am only the buyer.
Ouais.
My loyalty is to the Alliance, not the Shadow Broker.
That is unfortunate, Commander. My employer will remember this the next time you need something from us.
Je sais pas. Alors. Du coup, ça m'a remis là. On va checker ça avant. Ça me stresse ce genre de choix comme on vient de faire. Après, j'imagine que c'est le principe, mais... On sait pas qui c'est, ni à quoi ça va servir ou quoi, enfin... Oh, pitié. Je sais pas s'ils ont réfléchi à comment on allait accéder aux trucs qu'ils mettaient sur la map quand ils les ont mis, c'est... un peu chelou. Merde. Ok. Elle est insupportable cette planète. Plus j'ai des paires de FPS aussi. Quand je parle de Plein panneau, c'est le nouveau ou l'ancien? Celui du Game Pass. Ça me... Je suis pas sûr que le vieux soit sur le Game Pass, hein. Il est très vieux le vieux. Je vois pas un truc comme ça être sur le Game Pass. Le nouveau il date d'il y a quelques années, le vieux il date... C'est très très vieux quoi. 2017 oui c'est le nouveau. Pour panneau 2017 c'est vieux quoi. Ça dégoûte un peu hein. Je remonte à jeunesse. Ah on peut mettre... Oui bah des dégâts... Oh. Je suis sur un incendiaire 5, je peux mettre un incendiaire 6. Polonium 6. J'ai envie de remettre ça. Et du coup, ouais, je retournais voir là-bas, voir s'il y a un truc en plus avec Tali, parce que ça m'étonne d'avoir toujours le point d'exclamation. Ouais. J'ai l'impression de rater un truc. Vite. Toutes ces portes. Alors. Bah je sais pas.
You lead, I'll follow.
Ouais, il avait l'air assez sympa. Le nouveau Prey. Il est très différent de l'ancien, de ce que j'ai compris. Mais il avait l'air cool. Je crois que je l'ai sur quelque chose. Genre sur Epic ou quoi. Il me semble que je l'ai récupéré à un moment. Hop, je vais retourner à l'autre planète. On peut pas laisser un petit truc non exploré quoi. Oula, taper dans ma souris. Ah, ça c'est beaucoup mieux à parcourir. Ah! Merde, quel connard. Tant pis. Tout ça pour ça, mais bon. Ok. Donc chercher des disques, ok. C'est quoi la mission? Vas-y, on va faire celle-là aussi. Hades Gamma. Farinata. Évidemment, c'était celui d'à côté. Ah. Ouais, elle fait très FTL, la musique de la map. Elle est aussi très cool. Ah, des disques de données, let's go. Putain, 300 ans pour faire une révolution, c'est pas mal, hein. J'aborde. Let's go. Casser la gueule. À propos, voilà, on va y aller comme ça, je pense. Histoire de... On y va en force militaire, en force brute. Ressemble à quoi la map? Ok. Tchou tchou tchou. C'est vrai que j'ai pas équipé des trucs sur tout, mais vu que j'utilise que le... Et je ferais mieux de leur en donner à eux, quoi. Merde. Après, je sais pas ce qu'ils utilisent principalement comme... attendez. Ouais, tiens. Ouais, il a l'air d'être plutôt spé fusil à pompe, lui. Et lui, il a assaut et précision. Tac. Hop. Merde. Et non, si, c'est ça. Et... Voilà. Ah, et attendez, je peux mettre une armure à Vrex. Parce que là, il a de la merde, non? Ouais. Oui, mais... Ok. Et celle-là, c'est la jaune, non? Ouais. Ah, ils sont beaux, hein.
Intruders, kill them.
Ah, mais merde, il y a un timer. Vite. Est-ce que je peux jouer éventuellement? Et le timer, je sais pas pourquoi il est, mais... On va aller à la croix vite. Ah non. Ah, ça. Putain, ils sont hauts les interrupteurs, hein. Je suis un peu accroupi, mais... Ah.
See how it is? You write letters and everyone ignores you. Force is the only thing people appreciate. So how about if I kill Chairman Burns and finish this charade?
Please, I was trying to help you people.
Let's not do anything we're all gonna regret.
Why not? What have we got to lose? Since the chairman here decided that we didn't get reparations, we've got nothing left to live for.
But I've changed my mind. Seeing you all, it's clear that you all deserve...
You had your chance. Some L2s are nearly crippled from side effects of the implants, but you voted against reparations.
If you die fighting, you'll get a lot of biotics killed as well.
What do you mean?
If people think that all L2 biotics are violent extremists, what is that going to accomplish?
But people need to hear about what the government has done and what it has failed to do.
People have already heard. You don't have to kill me to make your point.
You're right. I don't want to die. Maybe something will happen this time. We surrender.
Thank you, Commander. I thought I was dead when they took me. I'll see to it that the reparations discussion is reopened. I didn't know they were so desperate.
Then you weren't doing your job. A 5th Fleet cruiser will pick you and the prisoners up.
Nice.
Thank you, Commander. I thought I was dead when they took me.
M'en voudrais pas si je loot. Ah, c'est un peu ça. Bah, il l'a dit, hein, il a dit je veux pas mourir. Il avait bien compris que... Attention. Hein. On va finir d'explorer un peu. Ok. C'est bon, on a tout. Semblerait. On se casse. Fallait bien que je me casse, hein. La boîte de dialogue, elle m'a fait douter, là. Ah, la prise d'otage, ok. Bon, je vais m'arrêter là. On refera d'autres missions la prochaine fois. Mais là, ça fait une bonne session. Ça fait presque 4 heures que je stream. C'est quand même pas mal. Et je pense que la prochaine fois, je ferai les 2 missions de loyauté que j'ai là. Et puis on fera peut-être une mission principale. Genre celle-là, que j'ai depuis un moment. Donc on va dire au revoir à la VOD, des bisous.